Hi, this is JM from VElectronic, and today, following with the A-envelope video series, I'm going to be focused in the loop and out-the-loop features. As you can imagine, if we talk about looping an ADSR, we are talking about repeating the four stages of the envelope regularly. Therefore, looping over an envelope only makes sense if we combine the idea of an activation condition that will keep the loop turning and that the duration of the sustain stage will only be defined by the time parameter set through the sustain knob. How the activation condition works. In the A envelope, the activation condition is actually the main difference in between the loop and out-of-loop modes. How the activation condition works. In the A envelope, the activation condition is actually the main difference between the loop and out-of-loop modes. For the loop mode, the activation condition is determined by the gate input. This means also that the loop mode can only be used in gate activation mode. This means that here, this button, its LED, must be off. Let's do a short demonstration. If I press my key in my keyboard, I will get the regular envelope behavior with the four phases as we used to see. As we can see here, this shape is also bounded by the gate period. So here we see that the gate gets up, so the attack starts. The sustain remains here during all the gate duration, and when the gate duration stops, the release stage starts till it gets extinguished. But what happens if instead of this, what I do is I activate the loop mode just by pressing the loop button. When it gets orange, then we are in loop mode. At this point, what will happen is that when I will press my key again, meanwhile the gate is on, the envelope will keep looping. When the gate gets off because I release my key, we see that the loop stops. So this is as simple as this. Of course, meanwhile we are looping, we can change the times and the behavior of our envelope in real time. Good. Now let's see what happens with the auto loop mode. As said before, the main difference of the auto loop mode versus the loop mode is that we do not need any kind of activation input. So instead of using our regular input to activate the loop and to maintain it running and turning, the only thing that we need to do is just to press here again to get this LED red, and the loop will just start. As we can see by the blue line, we are not doing any kind of activation in the input, so the loop just keeps turning and turning without any kind of interaction. Of course, in the same way that before, you can adjust all the parameters real time till we get what we are looking for exactly. And it will remain turning and turning till we change the status. Well, that's all. The loop functionality, even though it's very useful, is very simple to use. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.